My boy CeeDee Lamb has finally gotten paid. CeeDee Lamb is the second highest paid non-quarterback player in NFL history. This is coming from Todd Archer at ESPN. Dallas Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb has ended his holdout and agreed to a 4-year, $136 million deal that makes him the second highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history, sources told ESPN's Adam Schefter on Monday. The deal includes a $38 million signing bonus, the largest ever to be given to a wide receiver, and $100 million guaranteed per sources. Lamb was set to play the 2024 season on the $17.99 million fifth-year option of his rookie deal and became a free agent after the season, but the Cowboys were able to lock him up through the 2028 season with the new deal. Minnesota Vikings' Justin Jefferson tops the market at $35 million per season. The Philadelphia Eagles' A.J. Brown checks in at $32 million per season, and Detroit Lions' Amon-Ra St. Brown checked in at $30.003 million, while Miami Dolphins' Tyreek Hill is at $30 million. The deal makes Lamb the highest paid wide receiver in Cowboys history. In 2020, Amari Cooper signed a 5-year, $100 million deal with the $40 million guaranteed, and in 2015, Des Bryant signed a 5-year, $70 million deal with $45 million guaranteed. A missing training camp and 3 preseason games, Lamb could be fined more than $3 million, but the team has the ability to rescind the penalty since he was on his rookie contract. The Cowboys have 3 practices this week at the Star in Frisco, but will work with Lamb into action smartly after he was not at training camp in Oxnard or in the preseason games as mentioned previously. Lamb continued to work out on his own, but the club wants to reduce the risk of any type of injury leading into the September 8th season opener against the Cleveland Browns. Lamb has proven worthy of the 8-8 worn by Hall of Famers Drew Pearson and Michael Irving. Bryant also wore the number. Cowboys never expected him to be available at the 17th overall pick in 2020. In fact, they had him rated as a 6th best player in the draft that year, and he has proven that he is certainly that, man. In his 4 seasons, Lamb has 395 receptions, 5,145 yards, and 18 100-yard games, which is the most by a Cowboys receiver, and has set team records in 2023, including in catches, 135, and yards, 1,749, breaking marks held by Irving. Part of his value is his ability to move all over the formation. In 2023, he played 499 snaps in the slot with 69 catches for 907 yards and 12 touchdowns. He played 438 snaps outside with 66 catches and 842 yards and 4 touchdowns. He had 7 games with at least 11 receptions, most by a receiver in a season in NFL history. He had 29 catches of 20 yards or more, which tied the league with Hill. He had a 92-yard touchdown catch against the Lions, which is the second largest reception in team history. Hall of Famer Bob Hayes has the 95-yarder in 1966. He had 32 touchdown catches in his first 4 seasons. Only Hayes 45 and Bryant 40 have more in team history, and he ended last season with a touchdown in 9 consecutive games. Cowboys approached Lamb 25 with an extension to 2023, but talks never progressed. He skipped the voluntary offseason program for the first time in his career. The Cowboys say they believe Lamb's best days are ahead, but will he and Dak Prescott continue? I'm going to talk about that in just a second. And with the Browns opener coming up soon, the Cowboys can now turn their full attention to Prescott, remembering that Micah is coming up next year as well. Okay, let's get into it super quick, man. I couldn't be more elated, man. I've been effing furious with Jerry Jones. Nope, you know what? I'll say one F-bomb. I have been fucking furious with Jerry Jones because CeeDee Lamb, as you heard with all those stats, it's why I rattled off as many of them as I did. CeeDee Lamb is fantastic. He's phenomenal. He is on the exact same playing field as Justin Jefferson, the exact same playing field as Tyreek Hill. For me, CeeDee Lamb is top 2 and he's not number 2. Okay, and I know that that's going to be a situation where obviously I'm a little biased as a Cowboys fan, but watching what he has done, especially where the main concern up top was that, he drops too many balls. Doesn't drop anything. It can literally play from anywhere on the field without issue. He's even done some plenty of sweeps that have been looking kind of like Debo, maybe not as physical as Debo Samuel, but showing that he can do that as well. He is the lifeblood of this team's offense and pretty much can't be stopped. Double, triple coverage, all sorts of stuff. He is right up there with Justin Jefferson, who I am a huge fan of now after watching receiver, if you haven't seen that. So to know that Jerry keeps talking about we're all in and we care, and to just not pay has been wild to me, especially knowing on top of that when you think about what is coming down the pipeline. If you didn't pay CeeDee, if you didn't pay Dak, if you don't pay Micah, you're gutting the core of the team. So all in my ass, you're starting over. And so nobody's deserved this more than CeeDee. Of the three that need to get paid right now, he has definitely deserved it the most, in my opinion. It's not that Dak doesn't deserve money or Micah. Micah, on the one hand, I think there has been, when he's at his peak, when he's playing at his absolute best, he has more than earned that money, and I think he needs to get paid too. But there's enough question marks about him disappearing in games that you could make an argument that, like, all right, come with it this year and really prove that that contract is all yours, the full amount of money for it. Like, the talent is there. We've seen it. But you want to see the full-on consistency to be the leader of that defense. You've got, him and Diggs and Bland coming up now, too, that really are the lifeblood of the defense. DeMarcus Lawrence is in there, too. I don't want to discredit him. But, like, Micah really kind of being at the forefront. But you need him to be consistent and not end up having those Green Bay games in the playoffs. But Dak has earned it, too. Dak has earned his money. So, second team All-Pro, hard to do. Second in MVP voting, had an incredible season. But I think the main thing, when you're the quarterback, you're the star. When you wear the star and you're the star, man, a lot more is on your head. Now, I would put the lack of playoff wins more on Mike McCarthy than I would on him, because there's some stuff that it's time management issues, all sorts of things that just don't make sense. But at the same time, Dak has been here long enough. He's been enough of a veteran and things like that, like, you can do all that in the regular season. And I'd like to compare Dak a lot of times to Peyton Manning as far as that goes. We're regular season king, but eventually Peyton Manning, much sooner than this, got it done. Like, got to, won more than, wasn't getting bounced out of playoffs quite as quickly. Got to a Super Bowl, won that first one, maybe lost the second, but then won the third, got to 3 Super Bowls and won 2 of them. No, I'm sorry. Got to 4 Super Bowls and won 2 of them. So even if he's 2-2, he got to the game 4 times. So, Dak hasn't even smelled an NFC Championship game. So there is a conversation to be had about that. But at the same time, when you look at the field, when you look at what's available, you see what Trey Lance did. Cool. He had 395 yards and I believe 2 touchdowns or 3 touchdowns. Awesome. He had 5 interceptions. 5. That's like a Dak Romo on their worst day type situation as far as those turnovers, and that'll cost you. So I don't trust Trey Lance. Cooper Rush, great as far as salary, awesome backup, hasn't proven to me that he's out here ready to be the starter. Dak is the dude, but he has got to show up in the playoffs. So I am so happy for my boy CeeDee. Yo, when I'm done with the commercial, man, we do the martini shot, which is, for those that are in the industry, that's the final shot of the day. I'm gonna be pouring one out for you too, my guy. You are the man. Next jersey, I'm copping all that. But at the same time, man, I'm ready to go ball out. I'm worried because when the last time you see any sort of holdouts like this, there is a production dip, either because someone could potentially get hurt, knock on wood, things like that. So I just really want to see what the Cowboys can do now. But CeeDee, go celebrate, bro. I hope you tore it up last night. Not too bad, so you can go, hit the liquid IV, and you're already out there getting to work today. But congratulations to CeeDee Lamb. What do you think, man? What do you think about the contract? Second highest paid non-QB player in NFL history. All that good stuff. Let me know down in the comments.